I think we just decided that, we're the only D3 team here competing against all these like big division teams. So we figured we're going to go in with just having fun. Our kids like our Pyramid 4 the best. They enjoy it and they have fun with it the most. So I figured we'd start with that one first. And then we figured we'd go against Louisville because we never go against them, and this way it'd be a good experience for our kids. So.
Coach Lombardi going all out, challenging his kids up against Louisville with routine number 4.
Yeah, great way to go into this for his kids. Great attitude. They're going to get a lot better from this. Again, Framingham State won their national championship already. So this is just kind of gravy for them. X outs in the back could have been a little higher, and they got to open those up more. Great job so far, Framingham.
So far, it's pretty close.
Yeah. Again, you can see the height difference in it, but again, Framingham's executing it and doing a great job. They're rising to the challenge.
Looks like that was a good strategy for Coach Lombardi. Okay, going into round 2, we have Georgia Southern versus NC State. So these are the two teams that are in the battle for second place.
Yeah, this is interesting right here. X out a little higher on NC State's side. So they got to get those shoulders up on that pyramid. Pretty close right now. Sync was a little bit better on NC State's on that part. Height was good on both. Little early dismount there on Georgia Southern. Don't know if that'll cost them or not. Ooh, that one's close, but I'd have to give it to NC State.
Let's check the scoreboard out. Louisville tied with NC State, and there's a 1-point difference in the battle for second place.
We're just going to go out there and throw what we know. I mean, we've hit it every time we come out. Pyramids is always our strongest point. So as long as we stick it and do what we know, I mean, we've got this quarter. So we were a little off in stunts. That was our lower point. So this is when we really want to make our comeback.
Round 2, NC State has possession, and they've picked routine number 3. They're putting the pressure on Georgia Southern, putting them head-to-head up against Louisville.
Yeah, smart strategy. Again, as coach, you have to pay attention to the game and how it's playing out and put your team in the best position to take the points for that particular round. Louisville, nice high basket toss. Great job on both teams, but Louisville, I think, executed it a little bit better than Georgia Southern did.
Next up, NC State, head-to-head against Framingham State.
Nice high basket on NC State part, but it was a couple counts early. Ooh, major deduction on Framingham right there. It may have had a little letdown after going up against Louisville and doing so well. Get back into it, not bad there. Again, counts off on Framingham, and again, another problem with the pyramid. Whew, NC State and Georgia Southern, they're getting close. It's a battle.
And there it is. Louisville is still in the lead, but Georgia Southern and NC State are now tied for second.
We just have to make sure we're tight and we're throwing everything as hard as we can and keeping it clean, because that's how you win these.
Ashley's the captain at NC State, and she actually helped create the stunt program at her school.
Yeah, she's a real go-getter.
Round 3, Louisville has possession, and they've selected routine number 1, head-to-head against Framingham State.
And Louisville is setting up Georgia Southern and NC State and letting them battle it out. And they've selected the easier round again, maybe trying to rest their athletes up for the final and fourth quarter. Nice high basket tosses, great execution and sync. Louisville is on their game. But you know what? Framingham State should be real proud of their performance.
Yeah, Bill, there's a 30-person maximum for the roster, and Framingham is playing with a smaller roster, and they've been playing most of their team the entire game.
Yeah, where you have a lot of depth on these other rosters, they can pull in and out to give people a rest. Not so for Framingham.
Okay, Georgia Southern and NC State will be finishing up round 3.
Bobble there on the left from Georgia Southern, but they had really high basket tosses. These two are just battling it out.
Nice high toe touches.
Yeah, Georgia Southern got him on the height. These two are close.
And that's the end of the third quarter. Georgia Southern and NC State are still tied for second place. Let's go down and talk to the Framingham State captain about their experience this year with STUNT.
It's a great opportunity for me and my team. I mean, being a captain, being a senior, I'm so happy that I get to experience this against going against Louisville, a D1 team, a 1A team. I mean, what D3 school gets to go on the stage with Louisville and compete right against them? I mean, I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy to compete in stunt. I love stunting. I love jumping. I love everything about this, to be honest with you.
Yeah, and all the athletes, as we talked to them this weekend, just love this format. And there's the University of Florida, just one team away from going into the semifinals this year.